Welcome to Options Matrix Pro. We're so glad that you're able to join with us. So this playlist, it's designed to help you understand how to be able to use Options Matrix Pro properly. So each video is focused on one part of the platform, which you can see here. You don't need to watch everything in one sitting. If you're new, just start with this video as well as picking your favorite path item. If you already know what tool you want to use, you can jump straight to that video. My goal for you is to be able to understand what each page or each tool is actually for, when to use it, and how it's going to help you to be able to make better options research decisions faster. So this is an orientation video, so I'm not going to be going through the detail of each of the different pages here. You need to think of Options Matrix Pro as a way in which you can find, compare, visualize, and validate trade opportunities faster. So it's not a broker, it's not financial advice, it's not trying to tell you what to actually blindly trade. The whole point here is around efficiency. So bringing together all the key information that you'd normally have to calculate or dig through in an options trade. So if I jump into the matrix, it's a good way to see it. But things like calculating, so if you had actual yield, wonderful, but the ability to calculate the monthly yield across a different variety of DTEs or dates itself can take you quite a while. Looking at the probability of profit, looking at the expected move, not just for a single date, but across multiple date ranges. You can view premium, you can look at break even percentages that you'd normally have to add back in the premium and do those calculations. You can even look at the maximum contracts that you can actually trade based on your portfolio size and the percentage of the portfolio that you want to trade. So, once again, at the end of the day, this is about saving you time. So let me go back quickly here. So that's what you saw, a snapshot highlight of the matrix. That is great if you already know what ticker or symbol you actually want to analyze, right? So your stock, you want to compare the strikes, the expiries, the pop, etc., and find that sizing and information quickly. The scanner is really good if you have got a number of tickers in your watch list and you want to narrow that down. You actually want to say, is there a genuine opportunity here? So if you've got 10, 20, 30 plus tickers in your watch list, it's a great way to be able to do that assessment. It works for your wheel strategy type items, so your cash secured puts and covered calls, but also for other advanced strategies as well. Then you've got the visualizer, which is a fantastic way to actually understand your risk before you trade. So I know there are other products out there on the market that do similar thing, but the ability to actually visualize what the trade is in a graph as well as through tables help you get an understanding of what your P&L curves would be, break evens, the Greeks, table views, what happens over time. It's a great way to be able to visualize and see what that looks like. Then we've got the AI analyst, in which you can actually ask questions about the data that you've loaded. So unlike just a normal chat GPT, etc., this is taking the market data that you've just looked at across either the scanner or the matrix, and it feeds it into the AI analyst and it stores that as context to the questions that you're asking. So it's not just generic content, it's actually taking the core market data that you've simply just been looking at. And lastly, you do have a settings, save trades, support. There's also the learn page, which I'll point to in a moment. But those settings are actually quite good. I had one person actually say that once they configured the settings and the visuals and the way that they want it set up, it really made a world of difference for them. So definitely go in, have a play with those settings, and there's a lot of options there. Lastly, there is a learn page, which I'm constantly continuing to build out. So if you are new to options trading, you want to understand different strategies, how the platform works, etc., jump in here. I'll be uploading and adding videos over time as well, so you can understand different strategies. I think I've mentioned the wheel strategy a number of times. You can watch that if you want to learn how to do that. Well, welcome and thank you for joining Options Matrix Pro. I hope you get some really great value out of it and that you find that your trading process becomes significantly faster, more efficient, and enables you to perform really well and deliver outsized returns in a shorter period of time.